remember last week I told you about Queen Caroline? And she had that ball. And she had the dragon that everyone really wanted to meet. Now, remember, he was very kind and nice. But, man, he had the stinkiest, worst breath everywhere. So people were a little, Well, he had brushed his teeth ready for the party, the ball, because he knew he was going to meet people. Well, there was this guy in the village named Daniel. And Daniel desperately wanted to meet the dragon because he'd heard all about him. And so he was looking for adventure. So he was all ready to go. He wanted to get to the ball early so he could be one of the first people in line to meet the dragon. Well, his wife wanted to make sure she was dressed her best. She was going to be meeting Queen Caroline after all. So she took a long time to get ready. And she invited some of her friends over so they could pick the right hairdo and the right earrings and dress and purse and shoes. Oh, and so Daniel was getting a little patient because it was coming up on the time he wanted to leave and he really wanted to make sure they got there in time. Oh, okay, so he's waiting. Here she comes down the stairs, all dressed. And they sang, "Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in blue." Gorgeous blue, rich unicorn blue dress on, big and poofy and ruffles, matching purse. She had painted her nails and the earrings and the shoes and everything was perfect. And Daniel's like, awesome, let's go outside and we'll get in the car and we'll go. Well, they were about ready to walk out the door when one of her friends said, stop, you can't go in that dress. Well, at the very bottom, there was a little rip in the dress. Oh, no. So all the girls ran upstairs to change. And Daniel was like, okay, hurry, because we want to be late. So he could hear them talking and chatting. And he was kind of like getting a little anxious, like, oh, I'm not going to make it. Here they came. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in yellow. Oh, it was this beautiful yellow dress, kind of like the one Belle wore in Beauty and the Beast. Big and poofy, like gold yellow. She had repainted her fingernails, had a new purse, shoes, the whole works. They turned to leave. One of her friends says, stop! Oh, you can't go in that dress. She turned around in the very back. There was this ginormous stain. I don't know how they didn't notice it when they were getting ready, but they didn't. So they ran back upstairs. Daniel was like, down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in yellow. She looks so good. Nobody will notice that stain. Not when they're meeting the dragon. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in blue. He really liked the blue dress. That was his favorite. But can't go in something that's ripped. He heard the chattering. This time, they weren't going to be on time. I mean, they were going to be on time for the ball, but not early like Daniel wanted. He was getting a little bit impatient. Because now he knew he was going to have to wait in a long line to meet the dragon. But you know what? He was going to meet him anyway, so it's not like he had to be first in line. Well, finally, down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in red. Gorgeous red dress on. Before he let her friends say anything, he whisked her off, put her in the car, buckled a seatbelt, everything, started driving off. Oh, darling, you look lovely in that red dress, he said. They had a great time. Of course, he told the story to his friends, too, where they was like, oh my gosh, she changed her dress like 3 times. And he would sing it to him. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in blue first. And then he told her about the ripped dress part of it. And then he sang the next part. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in yellow. And then he told them about the big stain on the back of the yellow dress. And then he was like, finally, she was ready. Down came a lady, down came two. Down came old Daniel's wife, and she was dressed in red. And that's why she's in that red dress now. That is the story of Daniel coming to Queen Caroline's ball to meet the dragon.